Hello, I'm Dr. Mira Irons, President and CEO of the College of Physicians of Philadelphia. Welcome to the latest in our series, College Conversations, Medicine, Science, and Society. Today, I'm speaking with Dr. Elana Roadcloud. Dr. Roadcloud is a second-year internal medicine resident at Jefferson Health Northeast. As a high school student, Dr. Roadcloud participated in the inaugural cohort of the college's Junior Fellows Program and continues to give back to the college today, acting as a mentor for current students in the program. Welcome, Dr. Roadcloud.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So taking you back to ninth grade, if you can, tell us how you came to learn of the Junior Fellows Program at the college and what were your initial thoughts about entering? Like, how did you get here?
So I went to Cardinal Doherty High School in the Northeast, and we had a student resource center, and myself and a few other of my friends, we got together and we said, we need a plan for the summer. So let's see what they have to offer. And luckily, we were able to find different opportunities, but we kind of all zeroed in on healthcare. And obviously that was something that we were all interested in. So we decided to go ahead and apply and see what happens. And I was like, yay, because I got accepted and some of my friends did too. So it was a double win. So my initial thoughts on getting accepted was, this is going to be a fun summer. I get to spend time learning about something that I love, and I get to be with my friends. You kind of can't beat that. So it was very nice. Yeah.
Great. So now that you've progressed through college and med school, can you reflect on how you feel your involvement in the Junior Fellows Program all those years ago might have influenced your decisions in college to want to become a physician? Do you feel like your experience at the college influenced any of your educational decisions and ultimately, your decision to become a physician?
Yeah, so great question. I'd say that the program definitely helped me when it came to building my foundation, just little things, how to study appropriately for SATs, how to do research if you're trying to figure out, if you're interested in research, going into the research field. And most importantly, how to distinguish between all of the different opportunities in healthcare. I mean, there's just so many ways that you can be involved. And I felt like this program specifically allows you that opportunity to really see what you like. And that's what I feel like my experience at the college specifically helped me do. It helped me distinguish between, do I want to be a doctor? Do I want to be a nurse? Do I want to do research? I eventually decided I want to be a doctor. I want to go that route of medical school. And it helped me coming to that decision.
Great. I know that the students meet with their fellows of the college. When you're a high school student, I know I'm thinking back to myself, it's hard to imagine to go from there to there. It's such a long path. And how do you get there? Did meeting with the fellows help with that? Learning about their journeys and having someone to ask questions?
Yes, definitely. Mainly because you see where they are, and at such a young age, it gives you basically a dream, a goal. I want to be where she is, or I want to be where he is when I get to that age. And how do I get there? And that's when you start asking those questions. And I feel like that's very important at a young age, because 15, 14, that's when you start making those bigger decisions. What electives are you going to start thinking about taking, just to get the basics down? For instance, am I going to take a pharmacology class? I was lucky enough to take pharmacology when I was in high school. And that was because I knew that I really liked, medicine. So I had a little bit of a leg up when it came to learning about medications at an early age. So it helps. It definitely helps.
Oh, great. What's your favorite memory from the Junior Fellows Program? Is there an activity that you were involved in that you feel made a significant impact on your decision to go into medicine?
Yes. I don't know about how much it impacted me, because I feel like all of my experiences there really helped, especially doing the medicinal plant garden and doing the research for that, which was very insightful at the time. And I remember telling my mom all about it, and I was like, oh, we have to start a garden. But in retrospect, when I look back, I'd say the best part was making the public service announcement for public health when it came to STDs. Specifically, we were split up into groups, and we were charged with research, picking a specific STD that we wanted to research. How were we going to filmed that public service announcement, and we went through the entire process, and then we showed it to the rest of our colleagues, and eventually it went online to be shown to other people. So I thought that that was an incredible involvement in the public health sector. So I thought it was really good.
Great. So now fast forward, you're a medical student and, you go through medical school and now you're an internal medicine resident. Do you think you faced and are continuing to face additional challenges as a young Black woman in medical school? Are things starting to change, over the last few years to try to get to a better place?
So the first part of the question, yes, definitely in the very beginning. So going into medical school, you do face many challenges, and a lot of that it comes with time, where you learn how to kind of accept that this is the reality of America and of society of today. But then as you move forward, you learn how to use certain experiences as a teaching moment too, where not only are you able to say, I am in this moment and I am experiencing, for instance, lack of respect or someone not taking me seriously, I'm able to turn that experience around and kind of teach it back to that person or group of people. And I feel like in that way, we're making progress and we're actually moving forward. So yes, I do think that hopefully I'm helping towards that progress and movement forward.
Okay. What would you say to other Philadelphia ninth graders who might be considering the Junior Fellows Program?
I was talking to them right now, and I would say that they belong where they are right now. And I would tell them that I wouldn't let anyone stop you from taking any risk. Like you were saying earlier, and you make a very good point, definitely think before you accept an opportunity, but when opportunities come your way, it's because you have earned it and you should seriously consider taking it. And I feel like that's what I was afforded. And I honestly can't thank you guys enough for the opportunities that you afforded me when I was their age. So I would say that they deserve to be where they are, and don't give up, keep pushing forward.
Yeah. Well, I think, you make an amazing point, and that is you deserve to be where you are. And I think one of the goals of the fellows program, the Junior Fellows Program, is to actually empower young people, right? To make young people feel that the future is limitless, and that they have the same shot as anyone else, and to give them the skills to sort of empower them to really feel that way. And also give them the skills to know how to navigate the system, but to have mentors there to come back and say, I'm having a hard time with this, or I need help with this. And that there are people that have your back. And I think, the goal is to diversify our healthcare workforce so that future students don't have to face the challenges that you faced. But I think that, it's young doctors like you that are going to be really empowered with moving the system forward.
Yeah, all right. One step at a time.
Yes, absolutely. You're an internal medicine resident, right? Second year. So you're almost a PGY3.
Yes, actually in like a month and a half, I'm really nervous.
Okay. All right. It does go fast, doesn't it? So what are your thoughts for after your residency?
Yeah, so right now is also the time to begin fellowship applications. So I am applying for fellowship. I'm interested in pulmonary critical care, so I will be applying this upcoming season. So we'll see what happens. I still love internal medicine too. So honestly, it's a win-win either way, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, that's great. I always ask whoever I interview, any final thoughts, any final words you'd like to get out there?
It's funny that this is all happening right now, because I feel like it was just yesterday that I was sitting in like the classroom and learning everything. And it really does go by really fast. So I would just say savor the moment. Like one minute you are a teenager and the next minute you're in medical school, next second you're in residency. So it will go very quickly. Don't think of it as a long journey. It's going to be like that in 2 seconds. So, but a great journey.
Well, that's great. Dr. Roadcloud, thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time for the interview, but thank you for being a student in our program for all the years that you spend and for also giving back to the college still. You're really an amazing role model for the students today. So thank you.
Thank you. And anytime, honestly, I really mean it. I really want to help as much as I can because this program really touches near and dear to my heart. So I really appreciate it. Really. Thank you.
All right. And thank you all for listening in. And we will be back in another few weeks with an episode of Conversations at the College.